Hiya, what's up? It's Skippy. Yeah. Um, I have, for the past, 12 years, I've been working in the marijuana industry in California. Like, the legal industry. And I have done almost everything. I've run dispensaries, I've run laboratories, I've made tens of thousands of vapor pens, tens of thousands of joints. I have worked in greenhouses where I've gotten my arms burned up from trimming marijuana plants because the terpenes that are in the trichomes that come off the plant that stick on your skin, they burn real bad. So I've been through the shit. I've worked on all sorts of different equipment, closed loop extraction machines. I've used fractional distillation equipment, rotary evaporation equipment, fractional distillation equipment, flash chromatography equipment. And it blows my mind just how much science goes into making just something like, this. It's crazy. It's like, sit there and ask what hippie came up with this shit, I'm a 30-year pot smoker. I've been smoking since I was 19 years old. I'm 52 right now. And it's been on and off, more on than off. I am what you would commonly call an addict. But I realize now I am an addict for medicinal purposes. The amount of benefit I get out of marijuana I never realized until recently. Last August, I had a phenomenal magic mushroom trip. So good that it kept me from smoking marijuana for 6 months because my body just kind of rejected it. I was fine with that because I needed a break. I was coughing up the most incredibly horrible things. Like, my mucus looked like it had pepper flakes in it. Like I had taken a loogie and just put some pepper on it. It was disgusting. And I could fill about a half inch in a water bottle as a spitter. Like, I wasn't chewing tobacco. I would cough up mucus and spit it into a bottle. It was my spitter. I was smoking 3 ounces a week by myself. 3 ounces a week by myself. And that's part of the reason why I was coughing up so much garbage. So I quit, and in the 6 months that I didn't smoke, my body was ravaged by pain. Sciatic nerve pain. My left leg feels like it's about to fall off. Both of my parents have hip replacements. I am extremely confident that I'm going to be needing a hip replacement at some point real soon. But what I love about this thing right here, okay? Like, mind you, I hadn't smoked in 6 months. I'd been in extreme pain. I was doing a delivery to a dispensary for my friend's marijuana company. And I have this one buddy who owns a high-end marijuana company called Josh Wax, my buddy Josh. His marijuana is so carefully cultivated and so meticulously grown that he can charge like $600 an ounce for his marijuana. It's incredible stuff. So one day I was going to do a dispensary to do a delivery. As I'm leaving the distribution center, the marijuana distribution center, because that's what they have nowadays. They have distribution centers where all the marijuana companies put their products and then it's distributed. So he throws me a vapor pen. Little live resin vapor pen. Throws it at me. And I'm like, oh my god, I have the most high-end freaking vapor pen in my hand right now. And I went on this delivery, and I took a hit. But unfortunately, the vapor pen was out of a charge. So I went to the delivery, and I got there, and the people at the dispensary were like, the gentleman who has the money won't be back for a half an hour. Just go park. We'll take care of it soon. So I went to a dollar store that was in walking distance. And this will show you how harsh capitalism is right now. At the dollar store, I paid $5 for a USB to USB cable so that I could charge up this vapor pen in the delivery van. So I ended up charging up the vapor pen. I let it charge for about 10 minutes, and then I took a hit. It was like I first started smoking marijuana again. It was absolutely hysterical. I was like, oh my god, everybody knows I'm high. Oh my god, there's cops everywhere. And I was like, dude, calm down. Calm the fuck down. And that's exactly what I did. But the thing that completely knocked me for a loop, I could walk straight. I couldn't do that before. I was taking kratom. I was doing stretching exercises. I was going to a physical therapist. And nothing worked as good as this vapor pen. And normally, unfortunately, I'm still an addict. I'm about 4 vapor pens a week. I go through them so quickly. My cannabinoid receptors are just gone. It takes so much for me to get even remotely high. I have to wait 6 months clean out. But I use marijuana for medicinal reasons, and I never realized just why I used marijuana so much, but my best friend Yuli, he kind of figured it out for me. He goes, I can tell when you're not high. And I go, how? And he goes, when you're not high, you're an asshole. I love that. I love that I am smoking my, happiness, my displacement of assholiness. And I was thrown in jail for smoking marijuana. I was 1995. Me and my girlfriend went to Kennywood Amusement Park, and we smoked a joint in my car, and I spent 3 days in jail. And That's part of the reason why I am in the marijuana industry, is to help people. That's what I want to use part of this platform for, is to help people understand marijuana who don't understand marijuana. And those who use marijuana, I want to help you understand what you're smoking. Because I am very, very grateful for the government regulation that is on marijuana here in California. The reason I say that, for years I had been smoking marijuana, and I didn't know that I was smoking pesticides, fungicides, herbicides. I had been smoking just awful things. Mold, powder mildew. So that's why I love that there is government regulation on marijuana in California. And especially this stuff, like these things right here, I wouldn't dare buy a vapor pen from a trap shop. I wouldn't dare buy a vapor pen from a sesh, because you honestly don't know what's in it, okay? These things have to go through rigorous testing. This is a live resin pen. Live resin is when you take fresh marijuana, flash freeze it, stick it into a blasting tube, and then you extract all the natural cannabinoids, terpenes, everything out of it. And it has what's called full spectrum. And that's what I like to vape, because not everything is full spectrum. You could be vaping distillate, getting high for about 10 minutes, but I don't know. I made distillate for years. It's marijuana moonshine. But the thing is, moonshine will get you drunk, and this stuff is just, might get you high. I love innovative design too. I love how, like, this is a disposable, but I love that if a battery runs out, you can charge it. I love stuff like that. Yeah. So, if you have any questions about marijuana, it's funny, I have my parents have a maid. My parents are in their 80s, and they hire a woman to come over and clean their house. She's constantly texting me updates of the marijuana plant that she is growing, and I keep helping her. But the thing is, for the most part, with anything, I try to help her help herself. She had a plant that had yellowing tips, and I said, that looks like it's a iron deficiency or a sulfur deficiency. I can't remember. You may want to do some research online, because that's the best way to do it. You are your own best teacher. I enjoy hands-on training. If I can't get hands-on training, I'll teach myself. But I don't know. I hate growing plants. Blah, I hate it. I like working in laboratories. I like working in manufacturing, because I just like being able to listen to jazz and just zone out. Like I said, I don't really like being around a lot of people anymore, and just like, I like it, you know, but I don't know. I got a lot of ideas of what I'm going to do with this, so yeah, let's start with marijuana. Marijuana is my girlfriend, I'd have to say. I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. I haven't had a girlfriend for a long time. Because marijuana, I've come to realize, is my girlfriend. Marijuana is my bitch. I love marijuana. My last actual girlfriend, she told me that I had to stop smoking marijuana, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna stop seeing you. That was a great thing that I did. Stop seeing her. Oh my god. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna talk about her in the next video. What do you say? I gotta make content. So that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make content. I'm gonna make content until you're content. All right. This is Skippy Simon, aka Trippy Skippy, and I am talking to you on my new equipment. I got a Dave and Buster's video camera. Oh, I'm gonna talk about Dave and Buster's stuff too. How to be a winner. But so much to talk about. All right, but that was the marijuana stuff. So if you have any questions about marijuana, hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, all that crap. So yeah, all right. And I'm gonna press the stop recording button, and we're gonna stop recording. It's just how things work. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna press it. All right. I'm gonna.